Broncos Country! What's up, everyone? Everything good out there? Today, we're talking about a masterstroke by our front office that's got everyone in Colorado hyped. The Denver Broncos just signed linebacker Dre Greenlaw, an absolute beast coming straight from the San Francisco 49ers, to boost our already high-flying defense. So tell me, Broncos fans, can you smell the playoffs with this move? Let's dive deep into this signing, break down what it means for the team, the 2025 season, and how the Iowa fans are reacting. Grab a beer, throw on your Broncos cap, and come with me. For those who are new or haven't followed Greenlaw's journey, let me introduce this guy. He's a 27-year-old linebacker, drafted in the 5th round in 2019 by the 49ers out of the University of Arkansas. And don't let that late draft spot fool you. He plays like a first-rounder. In 6 NFL seasons, Greenlaw racked up 455 tackles, including 294 solo, 5 sacks, 3 interceptions, 1 return for a touchdown, and 14 passes defended. Oh, and let's not forget 2 fumble recoveries and 2 defensive touchdowns. Talk about a difference maker in the middle of the field. When healthy, Greenlaw is a nightmare for opposing offenses. He's one of those sideline-to-sideline linebackers with elite instincts and crazy coverage ability. According to Pro Football Focus, since 2022, he has a coverage grade of 82.6, the 4th best among all linebackers, with at least 1,000 coverage snaps. That's elite stuff, folks. He's not just a run stopper, he shuts down tight ends and running backs in the passing game, something we seriously struggled with in 2024. But hey, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. The big question mark with Greenlaw is health. He tore his Achilles tendon in Super Bowl LVIII against the Kansas City Chiefs, which sidelined him for most of the 2024 season. He came back for just 2 games, logging 9 tackles in 34 snaps, but dealt with knee and calf issues in the same leg. So here's the big question. Can he get back to his 2023 level when he had 120 tackles and 2 interceptions in the playoffs? What do you think, Broncos fans? Are you confident Greenlaw will come back strong, or are you worried the injury might linger? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Now let's talk about context. Why did the Denver Broncos go after Dre Greenlaw? Well, if you followed last season, you know our defense was a machine. We finished 2024 as the Term 4 defense in DVOA and led the NFL with 63 sacks, a franchise record. But even with all that strength, the middle of the field was a weakness. Our starting linebacker, Alex Singleton, tore his ACL in Week 3, and that threw everything off. Cody Barton and Justin Sternad held it down, but let's be real. Coverage over the middle wasn't good, especially against RBs in the passing game. That's where this front office move becomes a stroke of genius. Sean Payton, George Payton, and Greg Penner knew they needed a guy to turn that weakness into a strength. And who better than Greenlaw? He's a monster in run defense and excels in coverage, something we haven't seen from a Broncos linebacker since Al Wilson, and that's saying something. A 3-year, $35 million deal shows the front office is betting big that he'll return to elite form, and it's not just stats. Greenlaw brings playoff experience. He's played in 12 postseason games, including 4 NFC Championship games and 2 Super Bowls with the 49ers. That's gold for a team like ours, who finally made it back to the playoffs in 2024 after nearly a decade, only to get blown out 31-7 by the Buffalo Bills in the wild card round. Greenlaw's leadership and big game instincts could be the X factor to push us further in 2025. Now, let's talk impact. Just imagine a defense that was top 3 in points allowed in 2024, with Patrick Surtain II, the reigning AP Defensive Player of the Year, locking down the passing game. And now you add Greenlaw and a healthy Alex Singleton patrolling the middle. Not to mention we signed Talanoa Hufanga, another ex-49er, to be our deep field guy alongside Brandon Jones. That combo of linebackers and safeties could transform us into the best defense in the NFL. No exaggeration. For context, in 2023, before the injury, Greenlaw had 120 tackles, 1.5 sacks, and 2 playoff interceptions. He was the heart of that 49ers defense, alongside Fred Warner, a future Hall of Famer. Now in Denver, he'll play in Vance Joseph's scheme, which loves bringing pressure. Our D-line and edge rushers, who led the league in sacks, will force QBs to throw quickly, and that's where Greenlaw thrives, cutting off short routes and checkdowns to running backs. It's a deadly combo. And check this out. According to the Goat House, Greenlaw is still ranked as the 9th best linebacker in the NFL, even after a lost season. Just imagine what he can do with a full offseason of rehab and access to the Broncos' top-tier strength and conditioning program. If both he and Hufanga return to pre-injury form, we could be looking at a defense that not only competes with Kansas City, but strikes fear into every offense in the AFC. So, Broncos fans, do you think this defense can be the #1 unit in the NFL in 2025? Or are you still a bit cautious because of the injuries? Let us know what you think. Now let's zoom out. The 2025 season is coming, and expectations in Broncos Country are sky high. After making it back to the playoffs in 2024, the goal is clear: contend for the AFC West title and make some serious postseason noise. With Greenlaw, Hufanga, and rookie Jahdae Barron, our defense is looking scary. But of course, defense alone doesn't win games. On offense, Bo Nix is entering year 2, and all signs point to him getting comfortable in Sean Payton's complex system. He had a solid rookie season, and OTA minicamp reports say he's taking command like a true QB1. With Evan Engram added to the passing game and rookie R.J. Harvey in the backfield, things are starting to click. If the O-line keeps protecting well and bringing everyone back from last year helps, that offense can make some noise too. But the real test? The AFC West. Kansas City is still the team to beat, and Mahomes is Mahomes. But with Greenlaw and this revamped defense, we've already proven we can compete. Remember that close game versus the Chiefs in 2024? A little more offensive consistency, and this defense flying around, and a division title isn't just a dream, it's a real goal. And there's more. Training camp is already underway, and Sean Payton confirmed that Greenlaw will be a full participant, despite a minor thigh injury that scared us back in April. That's a great sign. He's recovering well, and the coaching staff's confidence in him is high. The fans, from what we're seeing on social media, are pumped, with posts saying this defense is going to make opponents sweat bullets. What about you? Are you feeling the hype, or do you think the team still needs something more to take that next step? Speaking of fans, Broncos Country is on fire after this signing. In the comment sections, some people are saying Greenlaw is the guy who's going to change everything, while others are still a bit worried about his health. Totally fair, right? After so many years struggling with injuries in the middle of the field, it's normal for fans to be cautious. But the consensus is, if he gets back to his 2023 form, our defense is going to be an absolute nightmare for opponents. The front office deserves some credit, too. Besides Greenlaw, they were surgical this offseason, bringing in Hufanga, Engram, and drafting guys like Jahdae Barron and R.J. Harvey. That shows Sean Payton and George Paton are going all in, building a team not just to make the playoffs, but to fight for something bigger. Compared to other teams, we're moving at the same pace as the Ravens or the Eagles, who also made bold moves in free agency. The difference is, our core was already solid, and these additions, just the cherry on top. So, Broncos fans, what do you think was the best move this offseason? Was it Greenlaw, Hufanga, or do you think the draft was the real game changer? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because your opinion is what keeps this channel alive. Broncos Country, what a time to be a fan. Dre Greenlaw's arrival is another big step toward the turning this team into a machine in 2025. With him locking down the middle, a top-tier defense getting even scarier, and Bo Nix stepping up on offense, I don't know about you, but I'm feeling something big coming our way. AFC West better watch out, because Denver is coming in hot. Now it's your turn. What do you think about the Greenlaw signing? Confident he'll come back flying, or still a little worried about the injuries? And what are your expectations for the 2025 season? Drop your predictions in the comments. We want to know what's going through Broncos Country's mind. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss a thing. Share it with your fellow Broncos fans, and let's make some noise for this team. See you next time, and go Broncos!